Yeah, Sai, it is my honor and pleasure and joy to welcome all of you on this very beautiful journey with Baba and me once again. This is a beautiful initiative of Sai consciousness. And Sai consciousness, these two words are so important for me in my life and for all of us. What is Sai consciousness? We all know that Baba is inside us. We know He's our breath, our heartbeat, our soul, everything. But to be conscious and aware of His presence inside us, to keep that Baba alive inside us, is Sai consciousness. He's there is a blessing. We know He's inside of us. But to forget that during the course of this very busy life, that can be a problem. And that is what we need to resolve by being Sai conscious at every moment of our lives, in every breath. If He's in our breath, if He's in our heartbeat, then we have to remember Him in every breath. Then we have to feel Him in every heartbeat. And there can be nothing more beautiful than experiencing Him every moment, every day, every second of our life. Sai consciousness, as I said, is about keeping Baba alive inside us, not just knowing He's there, but keeping Him alive every moment through our thoughts, our words, and our deeds. That is the only way of keeping Baba alive. Through our thoughts, we can do it by making chanting a habit. He has to be a part of us. We don't have to think and chant. It has to be as natural to us as breathing in His name, breathing out all that is unwanted. Again, breathing in His name, breathing out all that is unwanted. That is keeping Him, holding Him in our thoughts, in our words. When we speak, we have to remember to first of all speak to Him. He is in our words when we talk to Him, conversations with our Baba time, as I call it, to be with Him in those moments and just be with Him in conversation in those moments. And when we speak outside to the whole world, we have to be conscious of our words, conscious that our words are full of Baba, which means they are full of love, full of gratitude, full of blessings. No word can be spoken that hurts anybody's heart, that breaks anybody's soul, that injures anybody, wounds anybody. That is holding Baba in our words. And once we start chanting His name Sai Sai, as Baba says, it cleanses all sins of speech and hearing. So automatically the talking also gets cleansed, purified. The tongue gets a taste of Baba's name, and after that it can only speak words that are pure and that don't cause hurt. And finally, in our deeds, whatever we do, we have to do it for our Baba. And one of the most beautiful things we can do, as Baba has only taught us, is reading about Him. As Baba says, reading about Baba is as good as being in His company. So when we read about Him, we are constantly holding Him in our thoughts, in our words, and in our deeds. So that is what Sai consciousness for me is. When all of us don't have to take time out for Baba, when every moment, every breath becomes Baba, when we become Baba, it's all Sai, Sai, Sai. As I say, you keep chanting Sai, Sai and you become Sai, Sai. So as we undertake this very beautiful Chalisa of Baba Sai Satcharita to celebrate and commemorate his Maha Samadhi Divas, it fills me with joy, because this is the very first time as Saibisa family we're doing something so special and so beautiful for our Baba, offering it in his feet. Till now, we have done several Maha Parayans, and all of you have been a part of those Maha Parayans. When we read our chapters on one particular day and complete our reading and complete the Maha Paraayan. But this time it's different. It's a 40-day journey unto the very auspicious day of Baba's Maha Samadhi, of Dashmi, of the Shera. We are going to begin reading the Satcharita on the 6th of September and read every single day, little by little by little, and move ahead, surge ahead, holding Baba's hand towards 15th October. Like I said, no stress. If you read a chapter a day, that's going to be fantastic. Few days we will have to read 2 chapters, and I'll make sure I tell you 2 small chapters to read together so it's not very lengthy. If you can't complete a chapter, just read a page, but make sure you read a little bit every day of the Satcharita and make up the next day. Don't keep too much pending, then the pending keeps increasing. So read a chapter peacefully with Baba, light his lamp, sit with him. That's your Baba time, like I said. That's the time when you have your conversations with him, when you merge in him, in meditation, in bliss. Reading does not have to be monotonous. It does not have to be planned. Just as chanting has to be a part of us, reading has to be joy for us. Reading about Baba, every minute has to be a celebration of his name, of his presence in our life. So I wish you all the very best. Let's begin together on the 6th. Read every single day. And when thousands of us together read and reach 15th of October, Maha Samadhi Divas, imagine the blessings that we would have received from Baba for our cosmos, for ourselves, our dear ones, and how Baba would have purified us through this journey. Every moment, every day, walking with him. We are going to continue our chanting, increase our chanting. We are going to continue reading about Baba and do a lot of good work during these days. Feed the hungry, clad the naked, help somebody in pain. So these 40 days should be days of celebration for us. When we light that lamp before Baba, it is not just a lamp or a diya in front of Baba. It is a lamp we are lighting inside our hearts to make ourselves better people. I always say, this life is all we have. We don't know what was there before. We don't know what is there after. But this life is in our hands. It is defined by the choices we make. Let's make sure we make the correct choices. Let's make sure we choose to have and hold Baba in our thoughts, words and deeds, thereby keeping Sai consciousness alive, keeping our Baba alive, and spreading this beautiful Sai consciousness in his entire cosmos. Imagine when the whole world becomes aware of his presence, when everybody just breathes in Baba every moment. The world has to be a happier, healthier, more beautiful place for us. So let us celebrate his name. Once again, I wish you lots of love, lots of blessings from my heart. Happy readings. Ya Sai, Ya Sai, Ya Sai.
Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta